right now, Aries, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for you. My weekly readings are just a little bit different because I use postcards. So we're going to take a look at the Aries energy for the week of the 20th through the 26th of October. These are postcards that I use in my divination when communicating with spirit. I've had these postcards since the 90s, so they've been rocking with me for a while. So I ask that you come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. If you are an Aries, you resonate with me, and you haven't joined us yet, Monday through Friday, I do a Ram vibe, just a quick meet and greet, not really a meet and greet. It's just really more like an energy reading that I get from spirit with a theme each week at 5:30 in the morning for about 20 minutes. 5:30 in the morning Central Time, which is the same time zone as Chicago. This week's theme, the week of the 20th through the 26th, is who are you? Who are you? So we ask hard-hitting questions. We're not surface level Aries on this channel. All right, so you can see the postcards. I can't see the postcards. They're all kind of facing the white. The back part is all facing me. As I shuffle, I'm going to say thank you so much to Spirit to bringing me here. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise and protected message to those watching. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. So Spirit, what is the main vibe? What is it that you want the Aries community to pay attention to know about the 20th through the 26th? What do you have for us, please? Hold on. Here we go. What is this one? Look at this. Temple of Osiris. Wow. Temple of Osiris. Goodness. So this is actually kind of like a newer card, even though I got it from an antique store recently. So I don't know how old this card is. Let's see how old this card is. This actually doesn't have the date on it, but it does say something about Boston, Massachusetts. Y'all know I can't say that word. MASS. Salt Lake City, Utah. So these cities could be, or states could resonate with you. And this is from Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah, right here. The Temple of Osiris. So interestingly enough, I wanted to show you guys these cards. So when I took the cards out of the deck to start today's reading, I got the Death card on one deck and the Judgment card on the other deck. And what that was telling me is that there's going to be like a quick release of energy that's been lingering for you, Aries, for those that this reading resonates for. A quick release of energy, and it's almost like Spirit's going to ask you, okay, now what? So an ending, something is coming, something pertinent right now is coming to an ending for you. The Libra new moon is happening kind of pretty much as I'm recording this video, in that the last I looked at the moon cycle, it was at 1%. So the Libra new moon has already been hitting, the portal is open, and Libra is really asking you to take a look at your relationships. And not just your external relationship, but also too your relationship with yourself. So this death and this Judgment card could be saying, like, are you being honest with yourself? The time of lying to yourself, the time of telling yourself stories about who you are and where you're going in your life, or what you're destined for, or what you're good enough for, what you're able to enjoy. It could definitely change this week, but most specifically because of this Libra new moon. And you might be finding yourself trying to and I hope you don't rage war with yourself. 444 on the timer as I say this. It's not that. It's really more like, if you're listening to this reading and it's really resonating with you and these cards really meant something to you, then you're going to be opening your eye to a new way of life. And then it's also to this temple of Osiris is what I'm getting. You're going to be able to set yourself apart. There's something in this card that's giving me resiliency vibes. There's something in this card that's giving me like somebody that just doesn't know when to lay down and be quiet and hide under the covers. And there's this yearning to want to push forward. There's grit in this energy that I'm tapping into right now. This want to push forward, want to elevate self, wanting to stand out, wanting to stand strong. And you're a little withered away and weathered. But that's where the resiliency comes from. It's a hoarding of experiences. That's what I'm getting off of this card. You hoard experiences. But what sets you apart from the others is that you don't allow those experiences to weigh you down. You use them for your greatest and highest good. If other people would have experienced even a smidge of somebody who was not wanting to elevate themselves, even experienced a smidgen of what you have gone through, they would have laid under the covers and hid. Now, that's not to say that you might have not done that just for like a season, but now you're trying to even separate yourself from that old way of existing. So this might not even be you pulling yourself out of the crowd of other people. It could just be pulling yourself out of your own head, out of your own misery. This is Thor's hammer is what this one is called. This particular geographic form right there, Thor's hammer. I'm just looking at the card right now. It's interesting how we keep, sorry, that's my dog right now making noise. It's interesting how we keep getting references to places for you in buried lands. It is so interesting how we keep doing that. Out of all of the cards that I have, out of all of the places around the world, and I said this last week too, like why do we keep getting deserty cards? I haven't even been to this place. There's just something about this card that spoke to me several months ago when I got it. 1997 could be significant. The number 38 could be significant. The number 11 could be coming up in your reality a lot. Let's see. Spirit, what is it that you are wanting to tell the Aries community? What is it that you're wanting to tell the Aries community about their energy and where it's going October 20th through the 26th, please, Spirit? The 9 of Wands. I remember, it's like I said resiliency, I said grit. It's just, this is just confirmation. Look at the card. Look at the geodes, or the geodes, like we're in a cave. But look at the geographic formations here, and then look at this card. Do you see like some similarities there? And then also too, Thor's hammer. What does that mean to you? You know what I'm getting? I don't, for whatever reason, I keep getting Thor in this. And whatever, I don't really watch the movies, whatever movie, Avengers, I guess it's right? Avengers. But I'm getting the Thor that was, like had gone through a depressive state and had gained like a whole bunch of weight, and they needed him. They needed what he had, to go and save the world. And so they went and they got Thor and they said, hey, we need you. And he was feeling a little sorry for himself, a little down and out, like he couldn't be the Thor that they wanted him to be. And he went back in time and he met with his mom, and his mom was talking to him. His mom really saw him. Like I see these eyes here, and then it says Osiris on here. Really saw really saw him, and it kind of took him out of the depressive slump. Being seen, being remembered, being recognized. This could be other people recognizing you and seeing you and being remembered, or it could be you recognizing yourself, turning the gaze back to yourself. Tell me what about this Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. The Fool, definitely. And then the Two of Pentacles, definitely. Yeah, so there's this notion of wanting to go off and do this new life thing, do this new chapter thing. But there are several energies that you have not laid to rest. This Judgment card, right? You have not laid to rest just yet. And so that could look like a resurgence, especially of this Nine of Wands here, a resurgence of like memories from the past, of wanting to reconcile with things only just to get closure, not to break bread, not to go out to eat, like none of that stuff. But you could be feeling a yearning towards that, things, places, situations, just to like almost like to give it one last look and one last like, it's almost like whatever these energies are, whether they be people or things or situations, it's almost like you want to just reassure yourself that ending has happened. That Death card at the beginning. Because that you want to step into this new chapter, but it's almost like a second guessing, like, am I sure that I've got everything I need? Am I sure I've got everybody? It's like it's like Home Alone. Kevin! You don't want to get to the airport and then realize that this is not literal, but you don't want to get to the airport of life and start taking that plane to that new venture in your life and then be like, oh shit, I left such and such behind. So it's almost like you're counting all of your blessings. You're taking stock to make sure what it is that you're taking into this next venture is exactly what needs to go. So there is a little bit of like evaluation of people, places, and things happening right now is what I'm seeing. Because you know that you're special deep down, right? You know that you're meant for more deep down. You know that. You're becoming more aware of that. You're becoming more at peace with it. It's becoming not just a known, but an inter-knowing. It's just that, right? It's just that I just want to, not for everybody, but for some of y'all, I just want to double check and make sure that this person doesn't want to come along with me, or that I didn't make a wrong turn not accepting this one job opportunity or something. The Nine of Wands came out, or this is the Six of Wands now with the Hermit. Oh, I love it. I was about to say the Nine of Wands came out again, but this is the Six of Wands came out with the Hermit. There's a lot of learning happening with you, Aries community. A lot. Nines are now significant. And there's like, you're going into a chapter that is meant to be your happiest yet, your most giving in so many different ways. Now I haven't pulled any money cards or anything, but I mean, we're getting the Six of Wands, and as I'm looking at this Temple of Osiris here, I am seeing that is also to what could set you apart from the crowd is the abundance, but I don't think that that's the concentration. It's peace. You're stepping into peace. Let me see this Hermit, please. Again with the Judgment. It's okay. Your future. Now I'm a fortune teller at this point, right? No, seriously. Your future, Aries, should you really subscribe to this, is meant to be very giving, is meant to be soul fulfilling, is meant to be peaceful. People are meant to look up to you as a leader, and you are meant to help lead other people into peace. However you do that, it might look different. People, places, and things, right? Because it's like energy. You're meant to pull energy. I don't know if it's through helping out with like animals, or if you're, like a doctor or a teacher or a lawyer, or if you're a social worker, or if you are a coach, or, it's something, or if you're just like the oldest sibling and your siblings always just basically do what you do, and thank God now you're doing something that's better for you, that's healing yourself, because now other people are going to want to heal too, to just be just like you, Aries. But I am also getting you leading the pack with a light and like a bugle, and just waking people up. Again, it could look different for everyone, but that's what I'm getting. And so there is time for you to do a little bit of outward exploration. It's almost like Spirit is saying, okay, you want to be sure? All right. For some of you guys, Spirit's like, you don't want to listen to us, that these people weren't meant to go with you. You want to be able to prove it to yourself, or these situations or whatever. Okay. All right. We'll give you a little bit of space to do it. Because where we're going, where we're taking you, Aries, you're meant to have no doubt. You're meant to have blind faith. And so if you just need this one little thing to prove it to you that we haven't been lying to you, that we haven't been steering you in the wrong direction, okay, we'll give you just that one little time. But then at that point, this is Spirit talking to you, okay? Spirit saying, okay, so once you've try to rehash or try to reach out, and you felt out the situation, the person, the place, or the thing, and it wasn't giving, then we need you to close that door for good, because that just lets go of even more baggage. That was pretty much advice, but I'm asking for advice now. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. She a collector of experiences. You've collected so many experiences, and you just want to double check on just a couple of things. And Spirit's giving you the grace, the space right now to do that. But then you have to remember, like, she doesn't play games. The Queen of Swords does not play games. This is your time to make these final cuts, Aries. People, places, things, people, situations. This is your time to make your final cuts. All right. I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. Do consider joining me on Ram Vibes, 5:30 in the morning Central Time. And for those of you guys who are catching this real time, I'm posting this on the 20th. This is the 20th. Tomorrow, the 21st, I go live with Heather from Tarot Gazing, and we're going to be tapping into the new moon energy and doing an all signs reading. I will see you guys soon. I hope so, at least. Bye, guys.